Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Valheim for you. As you can see, we are on day 41. I've been doing quite a bit of work between episodes. You can probably see here that I've got some new armor on. So I've got all troll hide armor on now, which gives me this sneaky ability. You can see it up there towards the mini map. So I guess it makes me quieter when moving, apparently. However, I've been out farming a lot of wood and things because I've started building a new house. Because we're starting to outgrow this little hut. So anyway, if we go out here, shut the door. We've got an extra beehive as well. So now we have 5 beehives, which is nice. But I built a new house, and today what we are going to do is start moving in. We're going to start furnishing this house a little bit. So we can kind of go up here. I've actually built a kind of a moat, so to say. It's not completely full of water because apparently I've hit some kind of a dig limit or something, but it's partially full of water. And I made a little bridge to get over it and everything. So here I can kind of show you there. You can see water comes in a little bit, but at that point there I couldn't dig down any farther to get the water to come in farther up under me, because it would have been nice to have that water all the way underneath. And then it goes down there and you can see the water way down there on the other end. But the main reason I built this is if we get trolls, supposedly trolls will not cross. Oh, I see I dropped some wood down there. They will not cross this, apparently. So, I have not actually had any trolls come to visit. I've always gone and visited them in the Black Forest, because that's where I've been going and getting wood, because I've been using some of the core wood to build the frame of the house. You can get over here to where those lights aren't really right in the way. But I've used core wood. You can kind of see some of them right there as supports as well. And I got my chimney going up there, so that way the smoke is coming out of the chimney properly instead of being trapped inside the house. I built this little pathway. Now this little hut right here, I was going to use this hut as a beehive kind of a house, but when I put them in there, it told me that there wasn't enough space. And come to find out, the beehives actually have to be outside like they are over there and not under a roof, apparently. And I haven't tested it fully. This was the only roof, obviously, that I had only tested, so I don't know if maybe it was a size constraint, if maybe they had a taller roof, if it would work. I don't know. So I just went and put them all back out over there. And then probably what I'll end up doing is maybe putting them down the side of the building or something. That way they're somewhat close and easy to get to. But anyway, I built this set of stairs so we can get up and down here, which we're probably going to have to do something a little bit different later on, because I believe there's carts in the game that we can make. I personally have not built a cart yet in the game, so I'm not sure how that works, but I know they exist. But they won't go up and down these stairs. There's almost no way. So I'll have to build something else to get up and down from that area down there. Maybe something that crosses down over there to where it's a little bit lower. I don't know. But anyway, let's go down. I want to start building the kiln and the smelter. So if we go in here and go to crafting, we have the smelter right there, which takes 5 surtling cores and 20 stone. And then we also have the charcoal kiln, which again is 20 stone and 5 surtling cores. Well, in my harvesting of trees and stuff to build this house, which we'll go in and I'll kind of give you the grand tour here in just a second, I found a bunch of the skeleton, the burial chambers, which we visited a few episodes ago, that have the surtling cores in them. And I've also been trying to harvest some copper and tin as well. So let's grab 10 of those surtling cores, and then I've got stone outside. Grab some stone. I'll grab this stone right here, be fine. So we're gonna take that right there. That should be 50 stone. Yeah, so that should give us enough stone. Don't know if I can pick up 50 of those or not, but I don't need wood just yet. So anyway, this is our main entrance to the house. I actually had to adjust this. I did have the entrance over here, but once I started kind of figuring out where things were going to be placed inside, then I had to move it over here. And I think it actually looks better being right here anyway. Now there's a few pieces of wood, so like I don't have a piece of core wood post right here. I need to do that. So there are some little things that I'm going to be changing here and there to kind of start keeping this thing upgraded. Let's open the door here and close that. So this is our fire. We've got 3 of them right here. Plenty of space for cooking. I've got to adjust this one. For whatever reason, this one likes to sit up higher than these other 3. So I'll end up adjusting that so they look right. But I just placed them in there so I could get some cooking and stuff done. So this is where I'm planning on having my workstation, my workbench right here. And I'll have the upgrades and stuff off in this area as well, and possibly outside. Now, if we go back outside real quick, go back over on this side, I have space over here to where I could bring another roof out and extend that room a little bit if I need to accommodate a larger workstation area as we start upgrading and stuff. But anyway, we'll close that door. Got my little torches going and stuff so we can see in here pretty good. Oop, piece of wood. But anyway, there's our 3 long campfire fireplace. I've got a little back door here that'll take us out here. A lot of times there's some neck. Matter of fact, you can see some over by the rocks where I can come out here and whack them in the head for some of their meat, which is one of the food items that I'm running short on. I've got a lot of the what is that? Cooked meat. Looks like a turkey leg. But anyway, I got some little wood storage right here, just mainly for just looks. I thought that looked kind of good right there with the fireplace and stuff right across from it. And there's the stairs that go upstairs. Now, as far as this room here, this is going to be the smelting room. So I'm going to have my kiln over on one side, my smelter on the other side. That way I've got easy access to them, and I may do some kind of storage along here. We're going to start figuring that out today. But we can go upstairs here, and this is going to pretty much be the bedroom area and lounging area for furniture and stuff like that. You can see that the smoke from the fireplace downstairs, it continues up and then obviously out the roof. And you can see that there's really none leaking outside of that space, so I don't have to worry about choking myself out. But I'm probably going to put my bed here for now until we upgrade the bed to a double. Once I get to a double, I may end up moving it. I don't know how that's going to work. But there's like a bigger bed in the game, but we haven't gotten there yet. So anyway, I want to place the charcoal kiln, and there's a little loft area right there, so you can kind of see over into this area here. I think this kind of turned out pretty good. There's room for expansion for sure. Obviously, if we end up growing so big that I need to get too terribly big, then may end up building a whole new location. I don't know. But anyway, let's get our hammer out. I want to place the kiln right here, but I can't see because I got to remove some blocks because the kiln has to be on the ground. So I want to just like go to building and go to something to where I can see what I'm removing. And then I'm going to remove these squares here. Is that going to break that torch? No, the torch looks like it's going to stay, which will be nice because I kind of like it in front of those windows right there. It looks good from the outside. But as you can see, we're down to the dirt because you can't place the kiln and the smelter on wood flooring. I believe it can place on stone flooring, but we haven't gotten to that point yet in the game. Now, obviously we can take it back as far as we want and raise it up, but it's red, so we can't place it there. So we have to bring it forward until it turns normal color like that. And then we can place it there. So I want it back as far as we can and somewhat centered there. And then we can place it. Bam! Oh! Like that. So there's our kiln. So we can put, we can add wood to that, and it'll turn the wood into charcoal, which the charcoal is what we're going to end up using for the smelter. Now, for the smelter, let's get our hammer back out. We're going back to a building block here so we can kind of remove some things. And we're just going to remove those 6 there for the time being. And the smelter, let's go to crafting, go to smelter. Turn that. So there's a hole on one side, there's a drop spout in the front, and then there's a square hole on the other side. So one side is for your ore, the other side is for your charcoal, and then the center one spits out the product. Let's do that right there. Now I want to place that flooring back. So once we have those items placed, we can come back in here and we can place flooring around it. Just like that. And then it's like, it looks like it's sitting on a wood floor, but it's technically sitting on the ground. We can do the same thing for the kiln. Is that it? Did that work? Oh yeah, that worked. We got that. Now, I don't know. I don't want to get stuck back there. Let's see. Can I get back here? Okay, that looks pretty good then. I just wanted to make sure it looked pretty good back there. And we can still place wood in there. How much do we have any wood on us? Oh, we do have 7 pieces. So let's go ahead and let's throw that wood in there. We'll throw all 7 pieces to get that going. Now, while we're working on getting the workbench upgraded and stuff like that, let's go grab some more wood and some of the copper, and let's see, I don't need that stone. Let's throw that stone in there. I need a little more wood. We got some extra there. You can see that core wood I've been kind of gathering as well. Let's see, we cannot carry all of, oh, we can carry. Can we carry all of that? No, we cannot carry all of that. That's 300 weight. But we can carry that. We can carry part of it. Okay. So let's grab some of this. Let's grab 15 of those. Can we grab 2 more? Okay, we can grab 2 more. That'll be fine. We'll go throw that in. We'll get some of that copper going in there. Okay, let's see. I think I've got some. Thought I had some extra coal. Yeah, got some right here. So you can actually get coal from burning food as well. So if you leave your food on the fire too long, it'll turn to coal. Oh, I'm super heavy apparently. What is making me super heavy? Let's just take that wood out for now. Since we got a little bit of coal. It's storming its butt off right now. That's great. Go back over here. I'll end up moving all that stuff from that hut into here later. But let's see now. We dropped that that wood in there, and it's already turned it into coal, and it just spits it out the front. And we can come in and we can pick it up. Then if we go to one side, it says add item there. And then this side here, it actually tells you coal. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to load this thing up with however much coal we just got. 13. All 13 pieces. We can come over here and grab what little bit we had left there. Throw that in. 15. Then we can come over here and we've got that copper ore. We can only add 10 copper ore. So we'll just go ahead and throw in that 10 copper ore that it allows us as it's full. And you can see that it's flaming in the front. Now we do not have to have ventilation for this stuff right here. Oh, look at that. It actually projects a light source on that wall from that little hole, and there's a square one on that other wall. That's kind of cool. That's a very nice detail. I like that. And even on the floor there. That's a pretty cool detail. So now it threw it out, and there we go. We got copper. We can build a forge and stuff now. So what I'm going to do is we are going to just drop that right over in the corner there for just a little bit. I don't want the weight on me because I want to get these upgrades and stuff built. So I need to go and get the chopping block and the let's see, the chopping block, where is that? So there's the chopping block and the skinning rack, or the drying rack. That way we can go back over here and we'll add those items in with the workbench. Now, I could put those items again outside the wall. And I might do that with the chopping block, because that makes sense that you chop wood outside. So let's actually do that. Even though it's raining and storming, it's not that big of a deal. But let's come out here. Oh, you know what? It's not covered. Ooh, that might deteriorate that. Nope, I'm going to keep it inside for right now. I may make some kind of little overhang or something, but we'll keep that inside. So let's make the chopping block. Let's see. Make the chopping block right there, and then we can do the skinning rack. I guess the skinning rack can't occupy the same block. I wonder if we could place the skinning rack like on a shelf. That would be kind of nice. But we'll figure that out later, but we'll put the skinning rack right there. Now it said that we can make the forge. I don't know what the forge requires. Crafting forge. So there's the forge. All right, so the forge is stone, coal, wood, and 6 copper. Well, we got copper smelting right now, so we're gonna not worry about that. However, we are gonna go out and get some wood. Let's grab some of this wood. Can I grab both? Yes, I did grab both. Good. That way we can actually start building some shelves and things inside here. Okay, so we're gonna load this guy up. We put 25 in there, and that way we can get some coal, and maybe we can make that forge here in a little bit. So what I want to do, let's go upstairs and make the bed while that's kind of working. So let's get our hammer back out. We're going to go to furniture, we'll go to bed, and I'm just going to place the bed right here. Now, as long as the fire symbol, so you see the little campfire up next to the mini map in the top right corner of the screen there. You got resting, fire, shelter, and then it tells you that you're rested, and of course I'm sneaky. As long as you've got that fire indicator, then your bed should work as being close to the fire, as far as I'm aware. So let's try that. Let's drop the bed right here. Right there. Now that should work. We're going to claim that bed. I'm not sure if we can sleep or not. I don't know that the day has gone by enough, but let's see if we can sleep just real quick. Oh, we can sleep. So there we go. It sounds like the smelter is working even faster when we're sleeping. I could hear that thing going off quite a bit. Good morning. Okay, so we did sleep the night. The bed does work. Seems darker up here for some reason. Oh, I got a torch right here that went out. All right, let's make sure that those are, yeah, that one's full. 3 of 4. So to fill those, you just hover over them and it tells you how much fuel is in them, and as long as you got resin on you, you can load them up. I've got quite a bit of resin from chopping trees and fighting those greylings and grey dwarves and things like that. So there's all our coal. So if you want coal fast, put it all in, and then go to sleep. So, alrighty. So what I think I'm going to do is probably put a chest here. So let's do that. Let's put a chest there. That way it's just right next to the kiln. And then I can pick up all of that stuff. Even if it's heavy and I'm encumbered, I can still reach that chest and drop it in there. And then I can also load wood into here. So like put wood in the top, so I know that that's going to go into the kiln, and then obviously charcoal in the bottom. And then we can do the same thing. I can't pick that up. We could do the same thing over here. Now, if I put a chest on the floor, then that's going to hinder us from getting back here and putting stuff in these side holes. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to block that path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab like this little quarter block here. It's hard to see, but there's that quarter block option right there. It's like a floor. And I can place 1, 2 right there, and then I can place 1, 2 there, let that little dust go away, and then I hopefully can place a chest on top of it. Is it going to let me do that? Yes, right there. I can place a chest there, and then I can place a chest there. And technically, I could do it all the way down the wall because I can still access that hole on both sides. And then that way we can have like raw ore. So like your copper, tin, whatever ores you're going to have, and we can put those in there. And then we can have our bars when they come out. We could put the bars over here or something just to keep those separated as we need them. So anyway, let's grab that. We're carrying too much. I don't have any coal on me. So here, let's actually put our bars in there, and we'll just put whatever ore we have on us there. And then we've got 25 of that. Can I carry that? Okay. We'll put excess ore there. Now I believe we needed 6 of these. Let's grab 6 bars there. And what else did we need for that forge? 4 stone. So we need to go out and grab some stone. I don't want to break that stone there. Because I think I've got some extra in here. Yes, and I cannot carry it all, so we're going to have to split it, and we'll literally just grab 4 stone because that's all we need. And we're not encumbered, that's good. So that way we can get this forge built. Now I don't know if the forge is the next upgrade or what, but let's see. Okay, so we got the forge. Now it does not have a star next to the forge. Now see, there's a star on the tanning rack and a star on the chopping block. So I'm almost thinking that the forge is a workstation all on its own. And it doesn't have the little sparkly things. If you see the tanning rack and the chopping block, they've got a little sparkly connection to the workbench. There is no sparkly connection to this workbench. I can place it anywhere. So I'm wondering if it might be beneficial just to place the forge in here. I don't think so. I think I want to keep it over here. So let's do this. Let's put the forge, we'll just put it right next to this workbench here. Kind of on a little angle. Kind of like that. Alrighty, new crafting station. We got some new recipes that had popped up. So let's see, use the forge. We can craft a copper knife. So far that's the only thing that we can craft. But that's okay. But we also haven't gotten any tin going either. So let's go over here and see if we can grab a little bit of this tin and smelt it up as well, because I know that we need to make a bronze axe. That's going to help us get chop some of these different trees to get what they call fine wood. So these little white trees right here, what are those, birch? Yeah, birch. Those are beech, these are birch. These birch trees, you have to have bronze axes to even chop those down, and they produce what's called fine wood, which are going to be for different recipes. So let's see if we can do that real quick. So we get a few pieces of this. I don't think I can carry all of that. That's 240. Can we carry 15? Yes, exactly 15. So then we can actually do that. Now, let's see. Oh, I'd already loaded that up. Okay, no worries. We'll do that later. I'd already loaded that up with copper. But let's grab... What did I do? I didn't mean to put that in there. I meant to keep the coal because I need to load the coal in here. Now, as far as I know, you load this up with 20. If you don't have enough stuff to smelt, it'll stop burning when it's done smelting. Now, alrighty, so we've got a chest there for raw ore. We got a chest there for the bars, for the copper and bronze right now. We got a chest right here for the charcoal, which I have one extra. Now, we need to have, in my opinion, probably a couple of chests in this area for some wood or something. So let's actually put a little chest area over here for now. So we're actually going to drop, and we'll put a chest on the bottom maybe? Or should I put it on this wall? Actually, I think I'll put it right here. Because something tells me that we're going to have to add some things to this forge to upgrade it. So let's do this. Let's add a chest here, and then we'll go into the building and we're going to add the little area above it. So do I want to do that? Yeah, a little bit above it there, kind of like that. And then we can do another chest right above that. And then we can do another, oh, am I out of wood? No. I may have one wood left. Let's see, that's going to clip right above that. So that, oh shoot, I'm missing wood. Okay, let's go grab some more wood. This is why I grabbed a bunch of wood before I did this episode. Okay, do we have it all? Yeah, we have it all. There we go. I can't close that door while I've got the building stuff. So there's that. Go to furniture. Can I get that to place? There. There we go. Oh, that center one's not right. I'm going to break that. I didn't like how that was placed. I want to scoot that back a little bit better. So maybe like that. Yeah, that looks better. They look lined up from the side too. And they don't, yeah, they don't show through the wall. Good. Close the door. So there we go. We got a little bit of storage going in here. We got our upgraded workbench. We're level 3 right now. Eventually we'll upgrade it to a level 4. We can repair our items. We've got the forge going now. We can make a copper knife. I'll have to start looking at what other recipes and how to unlock those recipes for that as well. We've got our, ooh, can I reach that? Let's see if I can reach that. Put those bars in there. There we go. There we go. So I was literally standing close enough to pick up the bars and could reach the chest at the same time. So once I put the bars in the chest, then it automatically picked up the others off the floor into my inventory and I could transfer them all over. So there we go. Well, alrighty, folks, I think we're going to call this an episode. We are in our new humble abode now, and I will start moving items over eventually, or little by little, into this new building. But this is going to be our base of operations now. So anyway, folks, if you are liking these episodes, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'd greatly appreciate it, and it definitely helps the channel out a lot. Also remember that we have the Discord server up and running, so please feel free to check the link in the description below and come join the community over there. But anyway, folks, you take care and happy hunting.